following content is brought to you by Social Inform Media. This first story is brought to us from local10.com. Out of Miami, here's one where a police sergeant got a little upset off duty. I guess they wouldn't validate his parking ticket or something. I don't know. But surveillance video from inside of a Brickell hotel showed the moment a Miami police sergeant caused more than $1,400 worth of damage to an automated parking machine in a drunken moment of rage while off duty.
So this happened a year ago. Miami police say they took it very seriously. It shows a police sergeant from Miami Police drunkenly damaging an automatic parking payment machine and then letting someone else drive his department-issued vehicle. Surveillance video inside of a Brickell hotel showing the moment a Miami police sergeant drunkenly caused more than $1,400 worth of damage to an automated parking machine.
Another piece of video from the same night of August 2021, last year, shows Sergeant Thomas Murray, who has worked for the Miami Police Department since 2005, allowing his friend to drive his unmarked police cruiser. I don't know if that's totally legal.
Then, moments later, cameras show his friend driving his unmarked department-issued police vehicle because, as Murray admitted to investigators, he had had several drinks and was in no condition to drive.
Murray faced possible criminal charges, but instead got an 80-hour suspension after the police union stepped in. But the internal disciplinary case may not be over. Did you guys hear that? He got an 80-hour suspension after the police union stepped in. Yeah, God bless the union, right? Murray admitted to investigators he was in no condition to drive because he had several drinks that night after having drove the department-issued unmarked vehicle to go out for the night. That's your taxpayer dollars, the gas that goes into that car, and he's going out and having a good time. The reports say investigators found enough evidence for Murray to be arrested and charged, but the police union stepped in. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, we're here to protect our boy. Sergeant Tommy Reyes, who leads the Fraternal, it's called the Fraternal for a reason. Tommy Reyes, who leads Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 20, which represents Miami police officers, said initially Sergeant Murray was relieved of duty and typically we're the first call when a member is relieved of duty. And we stepped in with our big S on our chest, a big U on our chest for union. Reyes said the FOP's vice president struck a deal with the hotel. If Murray paid for the damage out of his own pocket, management wouldn't press charges. That's fair, I guess. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That's kind of fair because that's what, Furry Potato and SGV News and all them, when they get assaulted by these people, they go out to audit. They say, look, just pay me and I won't press charges. Pay for my camera and I won't press charges. So that's fair. He said Murray's conduct that night was completely out of character. He's not always like that. Normally he's a good cop. Yeah, right. We're supposed to believe that? This guy punched a freaking parking machine and caused damage to it. How many people has this guy gotten upset with as a cop on the street? He's got issues. Reyes said he had suffered some personal loss before this incident. Maybe he made a mistake. Maybe he made a bad decision. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Reyes also added, boy, this guy from the union, he's got a lot to say. It happens, we make bad decisions as human beings. Cops are human beings, too. We go through rough patches in our lives. The problem with cops making bad decisions is they've got the union, you guys, to back them up, and they really never pay for their bad decisions. The Miami Police Department released a statement to Local 10 News regarding the incident. But he does, look, I'm going to read the statement in a second. He does make a point when he says, no, hey, cops are human too. Cops are human, and cops do make mistakes. It's just sometimes their mistakes are bigger, really, in effect, and can cause someone their freedom. That's the problem with cops making mistakes, or their life. You see, it's like a surgeon. Surgeons are human, but they can't be making mistakes in the operating room, yo. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with that? You gotta be focused. All Miami. Now here's the statement from the department. All Miami Police Department employees are expected to meet performance standards in the workplace consistent with our departmental policies and behave appropriately in their private lives. The department takes all disciplinary matters seriously. If any officer's behavior persists, corrective action will be taken in the form of progressive discipline. What does that mean, progressive discipline? But they always say, there's your canned statement again. Open the canned statement, pour it out. All police department employees are expected to meet performance standards in the workplace, consistent with our policies. They always have that statement. Murray's internal disciplinary case may not be over. Next week, the Miami Police Civilian Investigative Panel is set to review the details and could suggest further discipline or make other recommendations. Now, it's a Civilian Investigative Panel. How serious do you think the Fraternal Order of Police is going to take their recommendations? And there you go, Miami. Now you know where your tax dollars are going, into the gas tanks of police cars that they're using to go out and have a good time.